Hi, it's Kelly again. This is a continuation of the previous message from Mother Earth, excerpted from the Book of Animals, Healing Wisdom for the Animal Kingdom from Archangel Michael. She went on to say, I have so much to share with each of you. I think I will bring our time together by speaking of the shamans of the world. Shamans are not different from anyone else or separate from anything else that we have been talking about as it relates to love vibration and general global matters, or when it comes to healing Mother Earth. I would very much like to single out all the shamans of the world who have laid a foundation for much of the new healing work to be brought forth. For those of you who may not be familiar with the word shaman, I see that no matter what culture or what country you are living in, to me, a shaman is someone who understands the interconnectedness of life. The study of this is often referred to as shamanism. Every landmass, every country on earth has a version of this. I mean the study of the interconnectedness, the web, the spider web of life, plant, animal, mineral, nutrient. The messages contain threads that weave a tapestry of the interconnectedness between all living, breathing things, which is understood. Shaman is simply a word to help us understand the category generally for this person with this interconnectedness. Knowing someone who fits, who knows my fruits and berries, knows my animals, knows my soil, knows my water and my air, and my mineral kingdom almost as well as I do. It is to the shamans of the planet that I would like to speak and thank now. To the shamans of the world I say this. Without your inner knowing, without your praise, without your strength, without your courage, there would have been many more blood-stained particles keeping the vibration of me, Mother Earth, down. Some will be jumping up in their minds and hearts and saying, well, I'm not a shaman. I don't even know what you are speaking of, Gaia, but I know the land. I would say to you, yes, many know the land. There are many servants of the land now. Before thousands and thousands of years ago, the first nomads were servants of the land. There are many ways to be a servant of my soil, of my collective soil. And I am not omitting these souls who may be thinking, why didn't Mother Earth say something about the stewards of the land? I say, dear ones, that you are wrapped into this bundle. Yet there is more earthly wisdom than simply the land, the soil, and the nutrients. It involves the integration of every living thing in this web of life, of course including animals, the plant kingdom, and so on. About 1,300 years ago, something happened. Does anyone want to take a guess at what it was? The first nuclear fused bomb was created. What does this have to do with shamanism and stewards of the land? Everything. Many of you have grandmothers, grandfathers, great-great-grandfathers, great-great-grandmothers that knew of this nuclear fission, nuclear division. They are one and the same. A massive act of destruction. Of course, there are multiple times where massive acts of destruction have tried to destroy me, and sometimes this has indeed occurred. When destruction of planet Earth, me, myself, I, Mother Gaia, feel pain. I, Mother Gaia, feel pain when the roots of my magnificent sequoias, or the roots of any magnificent plant being, large or small, is cut off in such a way that there is no future growth. Any transplantation of any forest, metal, or otherwise any living organic thing, if it is not done in a loving, easy, gentle fashion, with gentle, loving intent wounds me, so that I have many scars. It is with great hope and gratitude from this place where I express to each of you who were stewards of the land and shamans of the interconnected magical spider web of life, Just like the spider spinning crystalline threads connecting the intergalactic galaxies and interstellar regions and ley lines over the planet through their webs, I say to each and every one of you, thank you for minimizing these wounds over your earthly history, for keeping the teaching alive, for sharing the wisdom that every animal carries, that every feather carries, every flower carries, every grain of sand, every drop of water carries interconnectedness, and for having the ability to see the beautiful divine harmony in the interconnectedness between all of these things. You have my most humble, my most deepest regard. Be well, dear friends. Be more than well. Be loving and kind. Learn from the archangels as I do. Learn from yourselves as I trust you will. And learn from the animal kingdom. They have much to teach you. Signed, Mother Earth.